Hey everybody, welcome back to Kirby John Sucks at This Game. In this episode, I'm Kirby. And Tony is the actual person that actually can play this game for once. He's the wheel.
Yeah.
This is the one boss you have not seen in this whole tournament thing. Get on me, Kirby, I swear. Oh my god! Wispy Woods!
The fate of your existence.
Wow. Wow! Oh, it's this thing.
Oh, it's this one.
I think I'm good with Ninja. Let's go. I'm not good with Ninja. Fuck. Whatever.
God.
Okay, just get up here. Damn it. Be prepared to not fucking do anything.
Okay. Okay. If you die...
Don't worry, I'll die.
No, if you die, we gotta start all the way back.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I guess what we could just put in Game Shark. I don't know, only losers use Game Shark.
Shit. Okay, one more.
This one's kind of boring, honestly. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus.
Ah!
Wow.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Not again! Oh my god! Stop firing these!
Cease and desist!
I'm too hot to touch!
I don't know how we're gonna beat Marks for this. Oh, the last one. The last one. Alright. Okay, don't get this. Okay. You're gonna be at full health. I'm just gonna be the wheelie rider for the whole battle and hope beyond hope
That I guard. Or...
that you guard and we can finish this real fucking quickly.
Okay. Get on.
At least with Mirror, I have a perfect guard, so that won't be a factor if I fall off somehow. Be closer. His wings don't deal damage. Okay. Run. You can't guard that.
Oh, shit.
Duck. Or, that works good.
Oh! Jump! Get on! Shoot.
We almost got him. We almost have the arena beaten. Almost. Yay!
Ooh.
Yay!
Oh my god!
Yay! Where's the wheelie? He's the real MVP here. I didn't do shit.
Oh,
sound
sound
test.
test. I forgot that.
Yeah, we show that off and then... Okay. Let's show that off.
I need my
at least.
fidget spinner.
That's fine. So...
You press A. There we go.
Actually hit the attack button.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you got all the different kinds of music.
Yeah. The funny thing is that you use the L and R buttons to switch the number around.
Actually, I'm using a D-pad.
Oh, that is...
I don't know what the L and R is for.
Wait. I think it's just for you to skip, like, what? I think 10 of the songs? Maybe?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I think it's just an alternate option then, I guess.
I'm not sure. And then you got
You
you obviously got the sound effects.
I remember the days when they actually put a sound test in it. I think the last one was actually Sonic Mania.
Actually, well, maybe it is Sonic Mania, but also in Mega Man Legacy Collection, they also put it. It's not called sound test, but it's more or less sound test.
Yeah.
That's that. How do I get out of here?
Alright.
Like that.
Alright. We pretty much covered all of the games so far.
Yep.
I think the only thing we gotta cover is the single player of...
Yeah,
What
the
was it,
mini
Megaton?
games.
Yeah.
I
I guess John's got this round.
I'll do Samurai Kirby since I seem to be better at that one.
I guess.
Expert!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow.
What the shit?
I actually blinked.
I'm an expert.
Okay.
Whack.
Once more.
What's more I feel?
Maybe I won't blink this time. There we go. Oh, God. It was just 18 last time.
You are.
I don't
won
think
by
I'll
one
make
digit.
it. I might not make it. Yeah, that's for okay. I'm not gonna make it. My best is like
Yeah, you're in.
my best is like
intermediate.
15 or 16. Okay. Well, I want to show everything, so let's go with the beginner, I guess.
I'm surprised we didn't take novice because that's kind of like intermediate mode.
I at least want to get to a Meta Knight or a Chef Kawagaski or D2D. There's a bunch of cute little animations like that. It's really fun.
Yeah, if I ever have a bad day, I play these kind of games.
Yeah.
The funny thing I realized too is that I don't think it's like a special costume that ability that Kirby attained. I literally think he just grabbed it. Oh, damn. How many is there in total? Like 5 or 6?
I think it goes to Meta Knight after that, and then it loops back to you. You eventually succeed.
Oh, okay.
I at least want to show off Meta Knight, but if I fail this time, I don't care anymore. Ooh, 15.
Sorry for quite the commentary. It's just so that John can concentrate through the playthrough of the Samurai Jack. I mean Kirby.
Yeah, it is Samurai Jack. I have to at least beat 16 for DDD.
I am a cool master of darkness.
Damn it!
That's a tie?
Yeah, if you hit the button before the prompt,
Oh, okay.
I think you get 3, whatever, out of it.
Oh, there is a tie! Holy shit!
At least it doesn't count at me. Fuck.
Damn.
Okay, whatever.
But you want to show off I mean, not Meta Knight, yeah.
Yeah. What time we got?
Got 8 minutes, actually.
Okay, I'll go with this a little bit more. I'll just stop the next time I fail. But yeah, I think you're allowed to tie on your own fault 3 times. 19.
Oh, in
Okay.
the beginner mode, or?
All modes, I think. That was a pure guess. That was not me.
Well, 8 seconds is pretty damn impressive.
Ooh.
Shit! You gotta get less than that. Damn.
I know.
What's Meta Knights?
Probably 15 or 14.
God
Damn.
damn.
Damn it. I got spooked.
By a penguin.
Yes, by a big blue penguin in a red suit.
I
Damn
know.
it. Fuck this.
I freaking knew it.
To hell with this.
I'm gonna punch something.
Punch something.
Okay. Oh shit! I keep
The A button.
I know because I'm American apparently. I'm not Japanese or this shit. Alright.
At least you're not on a time limit or anything.
Shit, I didn't have it. Oh, okay.
Woo.
That was Spirit Walk.
Not necessarily. Well, his strategy was just hitting it as soon as possible.
I'll show you how Ui Macho does it.
Oh, wow. I don't know.
Rare. I forgot how many there are. Is there just 3?
Enough. Come on, that was nothing. Wait. Oh god. Oh, that's perfect.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
I cracked the planet in half. 2 under 1. I think that's the maximum.
I think so too. Well, I think it assigns a random digit at the very end. So if if both players like hit at the exact same time, or they both do perfectly.
Probably.
Do a higher difficulty. See if you get different opponents.
Oh, that's right.
I guess not.
You're throwing off my groove, Auto Do.
Well, you probably got it. Yeah, you got it.
Yay! Well, he's like, I'm going to sleep.
What does MT mean?
I think it's meters. Or
I don't know. Megatons?
megatons? Yeah, I think it's megatons.
Megatons of force exerted.
I need to play more rhythm games eventually.
Rhythm games?
Yeah. It's kind of like a rhythm game in a way.
That's a good one.
There's Brabba the Rappa.
Have you played Elite Beat Agents?
I've heard of it. But
It's
I haven't
really
played
good.
it.
I suggest there is a fan game based off Elite Beat Agents called OSU or OSU. Basically, as I said, it's Elite Beat Agents, but all the songs, all the beat maps, and everything are user submitted. So what I'll do? Holy shit!
Oh.
A little fast, aren't you? Anyway, all that is user submitted. So like any song you can probably think of, someone's made a kind of a stage for it, as you might say. Normally you can play it with a mouse or something, but if you have a drawing tablet like a Wacom Bamboo, maybe not. Oh, barely.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, if you got a drawing tablet like a Wacom Bamboo or Intuos or something, it works fantastic with that.
Oh, I gotta be perfect with that shit.
Maybe. Yeah. Just barely.
Okay. By 4 points. Anyway, you were about to say.
No, that was
Okay.
Actually, I should say that was lots of difficulty, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I should say there is a beat map based off of "Don't Stop Me Now" from Queen.
Oh, cool.
It's completely fan made. There's custom animations for it and everything. So that's one of the higher quality ones on there. It's really fun. But that's it. Anyway, it's a little short, but that is it for Kirby Super Star, aka Jonathan really sucks at this game. And that is why he will always be playing as a partner.
Is there a track in this?
It's you gotta hit the attack button. Other button.
Oh.
Yeah, like that.
Trying to find the. No.
What are you looking for? I think there's actually an unused track in here. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Is there?
Maybe. I don't know what it'd be. Actually, I think I'm thinking of what's it called? It's a different Kirby game, but I think I don't remember. Whatever. I'm sure there's unused tracks in a lot of games. Oh, Kirby Crystal Shards. There is a song in the sound test that never gets used.
Oh, okay. So, what are your overall thoughts with this game?
I love it. I really love it. And the DS version is especially fantastic. And I really wish they'd do something like this in the future. They kind of did something a little similar with the one on the Wii that was co-op. And
like Return to Dreamland.
Yeah, Return to Dreamland. And I think they made a sequel. I don't remember.
I think they might have.
Yeah. I think they did, but it's not as good as Superstar. I don't know if that's the nostalgia talking, or if this is just a better built game. But for me, this is the all-time best Kirby game, except for maybe Planet Robobot. I think that's a close second, a very, very close second.
I don't think I talked about my backstory of Kirby, actually, have I?
Go for it.
Okay. Just in case if I'm repeating myself by accident.
I don't remember, so.
I haven't heard of this game until I was over at my cousin's house. She had the cartridge and everything at her room, and I remember that she and I used to play it from time to time. I was pretty bad at it, even, for kid standards. And I think before that, I've heard of the game, I've heard of Kirby itself through a Nintendo commercial on a VHS tape. And I think it was for Kirby's Adventure. And I remember how they made him so super aggressive. To the point where he literally absorbed this poor guy at the near end of the commercial. I'm like, what is this guy's problem? The guy's like scoffing in the background like, yeah, screw you. And then Kirby's like... like, shit, I want to know what this game is.
Oh, God.
And I think, oddly enough, I checked through my attic, and the funny thing is that I have the cartridge, but I never remember owning it, which is really weird. But in terms of my memories with Superstar, I never really owned the game growing up. I just remember, again, playing over at a cousin's house. I don't remember the commercial until many years later, and... Sorry,
I've never seen it. I've never seen any of the commercials.
They're amusing to watch. For
I know. I've seen them now. But back in the day, I never saw them.
You might be lucky to see them on like maybe Fox Kids or maybe.
I saw the Nightmare in Dreamland one. I thought that was actually kind of cool.
Oh yeah, on the Fox box, I think.
Nightmare Dreamland or something like
yeah.
They had a musical number. It was kind of neat.
Yeah, I remember that. The game is very enjoyable for what it is. I can give credit where they were trying to do. Like, they're trying to cram it as much as they possibly could for the game itself.
And they got a little Metroidvania in there, except there's no real upgrades. They got a little. Actually, that's really
like
about
you
it.
got a remake of the original Game Boy, or at least the abridged version of it. You got a Metroidvania.
They got a little bit of Super Mario World in there, the Dynablade, where you choose your level. It's not much, but it's there.
Or Super Mario Bros. 3 in a way.
Yeah.
The Milky Way Wishes. I don't know what that's based on.
I don't think it's based on anything.
But
it was just a dream. Remember?
Pretty much, but I think the best part about it is that you go through those experiences through sheer fun. Like, I know that you and I had a lot of fun with this one.
I know. I wish we could have emulated the DS version and played that. It's a lot better, but we could have emulated it, but we couldn't do the multiplayer very well. It would have sucked.
Oh man, I don't know how that would have been done. Like, unless we have to literally do it like on a camera or something.
Well, no. If you'd open two emulators, you would record one screen. They both share the same screen. It's just the game footage is kind of streamed to the other DS, and then you link it with the emulators. But anyway, allow me to take you through my memory lane of Kirby. When I was young, I'm talking 6, 7, some odd years, maybe 10. Anytime I went to my grandparents' house, I hated it. There was nothing there. Literally nothing. There was like some peacocks. If you don't know what a peacock is, it's like a bird with a really big, colorful tail. There was a bunch of those around. They made really loud and annoying noises. But other than that, there was nothing to do there except maybe watch TV. My grandparents' neighbors, which was also a part of my family, they didn't live very far apart. They had an NES back when the NES was back in its heyday. And one of the games they had was the Kirby, the original Kirby for NES.
Yeah, Kirby's Adventure.
Yeah, Kirby's Adventure. So anytime I went to my grandparents' house, or I was forced to go, I begged to go over there and play something that wasn't watching TV. So, and most of the time they had Kirby and they had Contra. They always liked playing Contra, and for whatever reason, I hated Contra. So every time I want to play Kirby, I was like, God, fine, jeez. So I annoyed the fuck out of them whenever I wanted to play Kirby, and they wanted to play Contra. It was especially worse because they were doing co-op on Contra.
They're trying to get through the game because there's no safety.
I know, exactly. They didn't know about the Konami code either. So anyway, fast forward some odd years, we're in a flea market. If you don't know what a flea market is, it's a place where people sell their secondhand goods and shit. Anyway, someone has the Game Boy version of Kirby, and with the small amount of cash I have as a 12 or 11-year-old, something like that, and my Game Boy Color, I was like, holy shit, I want that! So I get it, and there's no copy abilities, but I don't care. I have my own Kirby game. And I played that for hours on end, beating it, and first it took like 45 minutes, then 30 minutes, then 20 minutes, and I was a speedrunner in the making before I gave up. And I gave up on it because speedrunning's kind of silly, honestly.
That and very extremely stressful.
It is. It's fun to do if you do it for fun. And then ever since then, and then I learned the glory of emulation, and then the rest is history.
Okay.
And then I played every Kirby game.
I think it was like after Kirby Super Star at one point. I played Kirby 64.
I had to rent that.
I'm trying to remember what else I remember I played. I think it was until many years later when I had a DS, I got the remake of this. And I remember I replayed this so much. Like, it was like one of the most played games on that console.
Yeah. When it first came out, I couldn't find one.
Yeah, and I think I played the original Kirby too. It's really short. Like, I could do like 2 episodes of it.
Oh yeah, it'd be 1 episode. Let's be honest.
Maybe.
It'd be 1
if I was
episode.
trying to explore everything.
If I was playing, it'd be 1 episode. It'd be the first. Wait, no, there's hard mode. Okay, maybe 2 episodes.
Yeah. So
2
you would want
episodes.
to show that off.
At most, 2 episodes.
And so far, I've been trying out some of the newest games. Ever since. Like, Kirby is actually my personal favorite Nintendo character.
It's like the best Nintendo character, except for maybe
Samus Aran or
yeah,
maybe.
Samus. I don't know. Like, this doesn't beat Super Metroid for me for best Nintendo game ever, but it comes pretty damn close.
When it comes to best Super Nintendo game for me, I really love Yoshi's Island. Like, the baby part doesn't really bother me.
I never could get far in it. It just bores me to tears. Like, I know there's a bunch of exploration and shit, but I could never get past it.
What part have you got into it?
Second, third world.
Oh damn!
I didn't get very far. Like, every time I play it, like, it starts getting fun, and then it tapers off.
It does get harder in the second half.
I don't know.
And some of the bosses are actually pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, I know there's a lot of exploration. That's half the fun of it. Just going around the levels and finding everything. But it didn't have that same appeal like Super Metroid did, and into exploration, or like Banjo-Kazooie, where the whole thing is about exploring levels and finding everything. And those aren't the same genres at all, but there are certain similarities. And I don't think Yoshi's Island does it very well, in my opinion.
Well, I don't think the whole intent of Yoshi's Island was to explore. I think it was mostly just about the journey.
Search every nook and cranny.
That's
for
really
everything.
optional. Oh, that shit's optional.
Like every person I talked to about Yoshi's Island was like, "You gotta search everything, dude." And I was like, "God, jeez."
I never really cared about searching everything. I attempted it once. Like, if I'm playing the game for the first time,
maybe
don't search everything.
Maybe that's my problem. Like I was always told, look for everything, dude. So that's always what I did. So maybe I'll just do what you did and just go right through it. Maybe that's my problem. I don't know.
That might be. I like to do a playthrough one day.
Okay.
I just gotta actually get the cartridge and try to put it on my Famicom.
Your Famicom.
Yeah, I don't have a Super Nintendo anymore. Unfortunately.
Is it the Retron?
No, it's just something called the FC Twin.
Close enough. Close enough.
But,
anyway, I think we're over time.
About 26 minutes?
What else we got? I don't know. This wasn't supposed to be a full episode.
But yeah, long story short, we really liked the game a whole lot. I honestly prefer the DS version a whole lot more because I feel like there's a lot more you could do on there. Now I can give this credit, this is a Super Nintendo game. There's only so much you could cram in there.
Top 5 Kirby games, go.
Top 5 Kirby games? I like Kirby 64, I like Kirby's Adventure, I like... what was it again? Return to Dreamland, I believe. Epic Yarn and Superstar Ultra.
Epic Yarn. I guess if you like it. I hated Epic Yarn, as you probably already know from my various statements on it over the years. I probably only said 3 or 4 times. Anyway, Kirby Super Star and its Ultra counterpart. I count those as 1. 64. That's Robobot. Robot's the second best. No, it's Robobot.
Okay, Robobot.
Robot's second best. 64 is the third best. Kirby Amazing Mirror.
Oh yeah,
that's my 4th best. And it's a tie between Triple Deluxe and Nightmare in Dreamland.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why people give Amazing Mirror a lot of flack. Like, they'll either give it flack or they'll just say, oh, that game, whatever.
I mean, I think one of the weakest titles I've heard was Squeak Squad.
Oh yeah.
Because there's not much of a plot. I think that's the problem.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I never played it. I think I did try playing it one time, but I wasn't that into it.
But maybe it's something I can look into. Anyway, that is it for Kirby Super Star. Nothing else we could go on with other than to just see you all in the next one.
Bye.